To my viewers, thank you for sharing your time with me. Your trust is something I never take lightly. Tonight, I promise a story that will grip you until the very last second. It began with a text, innocuous at first glance, but it sent a chill straight through me. We need closure. One last night. I stayed at my phone, hands shaking. It was from my wife, the woman I had built my life around. My stomach twisted. My mind refused to accept it. Denial was my first instinct. Closure with an ex? That doesn't happen. Not to me. Not to us. 7 years together. A decade of memories, suddenly under threat from a single line. I remembered the first time I held her hand, the nights we stayed up talking until dawn, the dreams we had built side by side. And now, this text threatened to unravel it all. I confronted her gently, masking the storm inside. "I need to see him one last time," she said softly, voice steady. "Just closure. Nothing will change between us." Her eyes held a sincerity that almost convinced me. Almost. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to trust the woman who had been my anchor through every storm. But doubt had taken root, growing heavier by the hour. The next day, small things began to unsettle me. Her phone, always left open before, was suddenly private. She laughed too easily at her own jokes, distracted when we spoke. Strange charges, unknown receipts. "It's just work," she said. "You worry too much." But the unease kept growing. Suspicion seeped into every thought. I noticed every micro-expression I had once overlooked. The twitch of her lips on calls, the way her eyes darted toward the door, the faint scent of another perfume. I told myself it was stress. We were busy, but that quiet storm wouldn't calm. Then came the night that broke everything. A quiet dinner, just the two of us. I tried to salvage the intimacy with wine and candlelight. She was distracted, scrolling her phone. A notification appeared. "Can't wait tonight." The blood drained from my face. I wanted to scream, to demand answers, but my voice stuck. I reached for her hand. She pulled away. "I told you it's nothing," she murmured. But the words felt hollow. The silence that followed was suffocating. I pieced together the little lies, the odd behaviors, the late-night calls, mysterious weekend trips, rehearsed laughter. The next morning, I made a quiet decision. I followed her, not from paranoia, but to see the truth. Downtown, at a hotel, there he was, her ex close, laughing, intimate. That closure wasn't for healing, it was for her. I didn't confront her. I left, numb, letting the truth carve itself into my chest. When she returned home, innocent eyes masking guilt, I cut her off. "Save it," I said calmly. "I saw everything." She packed in silence, no tears, no begging. The home we built, the dreams we shared, dissolved in a few hours. Relief and devastation mingled. Relief that truth was out. Devastation at losing the woman I loved. Weeks later, I walked past a cafe where we had shared laughter and dreams. The memories were vivid and painful, but clarity remained. I had been betrayed, yes, but I survived. The betrayal had cost her everything, but it gave me something I didn't know I needed, the freedom to grieve, to rebuild, and reclaim my life. I whispered to the empty room, "Goodbye. I hope you find what you were really looking for." The cards were declined. The marriage was closed.